guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I've been doing a bit of a series on taking back your power, and I think depending on what order I've uploaded these, I've probably done 4 or 5 by now. I don't know when you'll see this one because I just do them and upload them in random orders. But today I want to talk about journaling and journaling to take back your power. Now, I like to journal, and I have a lot of journals. My favorite way of journaling is to get an oracle deck, and this one is the Elemental Oracle by Stacey DeMarco, who's an Australian woman. And then I like to use that as inspiration for my journal. Now, sometimes I just do pictures like this one, which was just a Beltane one. This I started doing something and didn't. And sometimes I do more in depth like these and give myself little messages. And sometimes, oh, that's just another one. And sometimes I write. I'll do something on this page and then I'll write on the other page. And I have lots of other journals that I have done the same. And write, you know, the typical Dear Diary, today I did A, B, and C. So, this is the box. So it's nice and things. This is what it looks like inside, both the front and the back. And obviously, I have them in a little pouch. And so it comes with a little booklet like this, which is also, as you can see, beautiful. You can see all the colours in there. Isn't that gorgeous? So, and these, what they look like, I'm not going to go through them today, but if people want to, I can do that. What I'm going to do today, though, is ask Spirit for a message, and then I'm going to journal it. So, and these have also got like beautiful silver edges. This is the back of them, and they have like these beautiful pictures. So if anyone wants to see the whole thing, then let me know and I will go through it. And in my little survey that I did on my community page, a lot of people said they like my art things. And I actually like doing art. I think there's a lot of magic in art because it engages your creative brain. And for someone like me who can be very logical at times and not very imaginative, it's a good thing to do, to learn to be more creative. So just give me a minute while I ask the spirits for a message. I think they want me to know. For the day, I think that one came out. And it's ocean, bravery. So she's standing, that's the world. See that? How small the world has gotten. The water is raging around her and the world is looking a bit dead, isn't it? That's a bit sad. I wonder what the book says. It says, go forth and explore. You won't see much if you keep the shore always in sight. Be brave in your choices. This is not a time to be fearful. Someone who is close to you has a hidden side, and it's best be mindful of this in your decision makings. Okay. So the Earth's oceans comprise of 71% of the planet. And we're discovering new species every day. We possibly know more about space than we do our own oceans, but they're a source of great richness in marine life, and their very existence influences everything from the weather to where humans settle and lived, which is so true, isn't it? So what shall we start off with? I've got oracle cards, I have to say, all over my desk because I've been sorting through them and I have piles everywhere, and I was just checking that this pile I have over in that direction belongs to this one, because otherwise I'll just get them confused. So what I'm going to do is just pop them back in their little bag so I don't lose them. So go forth, reclaim your power, and go an adventure. Okay. Let me go and gather some things and see what I can come up with. Okay, guys, I'm back. I thought I would use a bit of steampunk for my base, given it's about going and exploring and not limiting your boundaries. And so this has got people flying places and clocks with time. So what I'm going to do, if I can find my stuff in this on this messy desk, I must clean this desk up. I keep saying that. I'm sure I say that every time I make a video, that I need to clean this desk up because it is really messy. Less and less room to work. Now, I do like all the cogs and things, so I might put it like that. And stick it on there. That. And then get a pair of scissors. I have incense things. I have like 10 packets of oracle cards and all sorts of things on here. Terrible. Because I tend to do, like, you know, so many things at once. I can't concentrate on just one thing. It's crazy. There we go. And I as you can see, leave. I often do that. I quite like to, like I do it a lot. I like to leave the edges. All right. So we have our base. We have our card. We have our base, which is steampunk inspired. I'll just get rid of these because we don't need those anymore. Just stick those there so I can put them away later. And we're about exploring the world and things outside, aren't we? I don't want to put anything on top of that now. So pretty. Oh. You can hear that noise in the background. My dog has decided that he's going to bury a chicken neck into something. It's not very oceany, but it's, you know, well, we've got a butterfly, which to me always signifies new beginnings, new birth, yes. So look what else I've got. I kind of like that. That sort of fits in with that nicely. Do you have anything else in here I can use? I've just got a whole deep bag full of stuff that I'm just deep diving into and seeing what I've got. I'm just going to pause this while I look, otherwise you're going to get really bored. Okay guys, I'm back and I've got a few things. So I like this. I'm going to keep this here, and I have the butterfly and I have this nice circular I don't think you can see it very well, maybe there, of I don't know, it just represents a life is a circle, you know, in my head. It's whatever. I couldn't find anything that represents waters, and this, because this looks like to me, despite what we read before in the book, but it's to me like the world is dying, it's chaos, and so I wanted to do something that represented more of bringing that back, taking care of it before it's too late. So, and stepping out of your comfort zone, taking your power back, not being the little person on the island all by yourself, you know, feeling alone and lost and without any hope. That's what that's to me. So I wanted to do something that represented something a bit different to that. Now, do I have any glue left? This is the question. I might use what I have left on this one, because these need very fine little glue points on them like this. And because this has got a nice fine tip, I can do that. I'm imagining this glue is going to go everywhere, but we'll see what happens, hey? Oops, lady. What's going on? Okay, I'm back. I just turned it off while I was putting the glue on it, because I didn't want to bore everyone to tears. This will dry clear, so it doesn't matter if you can see the white now. And then I'm going to put this on the back, and I think that this is sticky. Let me see. Yes, it is. I'm going to put that right in the middle like that. The good thing about doing art in your journal too is that when the cards are talking to you, when you come back later to write things in here, you might want to add, and quite often I do add things to these after I have filmed them, obviously, because they're more personal to me. So it's good to be able to allow yourself to do that and let the art talk to you, talk to your subconscious, because that's what art tends to do. It takes you out of your rational thinking mind, and I think that's because there's a little thing there. I don't know which way around it goes, but I'm going to put it that way. It takes you out of your rational mind and lets spirit talk to you, because you're not thinking, you're not trying to analyze everything, and spirit can't really talk to you when you're trying to analyze everything. You need to be a bit open, a bit flexible. I'm going to use this because these are a terror to get off if you don't have a hard surface. And that is why I love to do art journaling, because things come up that wouldn't come up if I was just writing. But also the art of actually writing rather than using, say, a Word document for your diary is also very therapeutic, because it activates parts of the brains that just typing aimlessly on a computer doesn't. And I got this little book, quote stickers. Look how big it is. And it has coloured ones in here as well. I really like this. I got this from Temu actually. I was quite impressed. So I'm going to I like to put little stickers, and it came with a thing as well. Oh, excuse me. It's got months in, but I like dreams don't work unless you do. I'm going to put that there because I actually like that saying. I'm going to put it there. And I want to find something. I want to find something that represents the oceans. I might have to do that later, because I have this huge table and probably 90% of it is taken up by just shit that I've thrown on here because there's nowhere else to put it. And I've tried to organise it, and it hasn't worked out that well for me. I like this one too. Celebrate the miracles of life. Gratitude. That to me says gratitude. We should be grateful for everything we have. And this is the other one I'm going to put on here. Oops, daisy, I don't want two, I only want one. That's this one. Radiate light in the darkness. Yes. It's definitely what we have to do these days. We definitely have to radiate our light in the darkness. Okay, so I've got that done. What else can I put on here to make it look pretty? Sorry, I'm trying to organise my chair because my back is starting to hurt. I have some of these. I wonder if they could... Are they even sticky? Or do I have to stick them down? No. I had this problem last time. They're supposed to be sticky, but they're not. one is. Some of them are, some of them not. It's weird. See, that one is. I'm sorry, I'm talking with a pen in my mouth, because if you don't put the pen in here, it dries up very quickly, especially in days like today when it's 39 degrees outside. What happened there? My animals are having a bit of a set too. Okay. Sausage. Don't ask. I don't know. They all get enough food to feed an army, but they have to argue over a piece of sausage. Well, a whole sausage that I cut up. There's plenty for everyone. Okay, I had a look. I could not find any fish, any mermaids, seaweed, nothing. There probably is some around in my stash somewhere. Somewhere in one of my stashes. I did find this, and I like this, so I'm going to put this on here. And I had a bit of a chat to the dog while I was searching for things. He's a very strange dog. I cut his feet up because he's only got a little mouth. And he's he doesn't like things when they're not cut up small. But he'll take each individual piece off his plate, either under the table, kitchen table, or into the bedroom, or outside, eat it, and then come back for another piece. And then he wonders why the cats go over there and help themselves to a few pieces. Although he does help himself to their food as well. I hate these. I love these stickers, but oh my goodness, they're so hard to get the plastic off the back. Oh, I'm going to give up in a minute and not bother putting this in. Oh, there we go. 20 minutes later. Okay, I better stick my thing back in there before it dries out. Okay, guys, that is what I've done so far. That's my interpretation of this card, which probably has nothing to do with what it's written in the book, but that's what I see it as. Somebody who's on the planet. This is Earth. You can see it's Earth because you can see the lands. You can see like the words have defeated me. You can see it's Earth, and there's a few dead trees and somebody balancing on the top, surrounded by chaos and waves, and trying to balance on there and not fall into the chaos. And this is my interpretation of that, as in, it's a bit like the Fool card, taking a leap of faith, doing things, traveling, doing things that you're not used to. But I also take it as, this could be our future if we don't start shining our lights and taking control of things, which is what I've got here. Radiate your light in the darkness. Celebrate the miracle of life. Take things by both hands and go for it. I don't know. Tell me what your interpretation of the card is in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And this video has gone on for long enough. I'm probably going to edit, or I don't edit, I just chop bits out of it because it's taken so long. Thank you for tuning in. If you made it this far, thank you so much. And until next time, many blessings, everyone, and merry part.